Hello YouTube, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to start building the Lego Friends Central Perk set. This is the box. Got legal stuff on the bottom. Looks nice on the front. Got characters and stuff. And then got lovely little bits of things on the sides, very much in keeping with the apartment set. There you go. I'm excited to have this one built. I don't know where. Well, I have a spot. I have a spot that I can put it once it's built. I'm very excited to get it built because then I'll have the whole shebang. I've already built the set before, so it's not in the Lego bags. It's in my Ziploc bags. So we're gonna put this off to the side so I can get everything going. Bear with me. But yeah, I was just saying before stream started. Well, before I brought YouTube in, I was just saying before I brought you in that I realised the reason my mic has been sounding tinny recently is probably due to having a fan on. But it's too hot to have the fan off. So we all got to deal with it. Where's bag one? Trusty brick separator, as always. Where's bag one? Bag one. There you go. Lou watched Big Lebowski, Knives Out, Robin Hood 1991 and 93, Gilbert. Out of those, I really want to watch Knives Out. Is it on Netflix? Is the first one on Netflix? I don't know. The guy says, I've been hanging out, hanging out here just recovering from things. It's been quite pleasant. Temperature around 20 degrees Celsius, gentle breeze of wind, and occasional rain. That is a good temperature. That is a good weather thing to have. Not too hot, not too cold. Nice breeze, some rain, keep it fresh. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like a nice, relaxing time. I'm very glad that you've been able to have that nice, relaxing time with the weather and your settings. And Pippa, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Listening in whilst I play Stardew and Charlie makes us pina coladas and goes through her entire wardrobe. Why is she going through her entire wardrobe? Hope you're good. Thank you. I hope you're good as well, Pippa. How was pancakes earlier? Pippa had pancakes. Pippa and Charlie had pancakes. Figar says, and today I made some beautiful leftover food. Bolognese subs. Oh, shit, that sounds bussin'. They were so good. That does sound good. Wait, I'm gonna spill the Lego out. I'm gonna spill the beans. There's a random head just rolling around. Oh god, this is a lot of Lego. Oh god, okay, fine. This'll do. This'll do. Helen says, that sounds like an interesting evening. That does sound like an interesting evening, to say the least. And so, hello Helen. I was talking about YouTube. If you want to watch these streams without the faff at the beginning and the end, you know what to do. And you know what to do if you want to be in the Discord. There you go. I'm going to announce tomorrow's sausage roll winner. Well, I'm going to announce the sausage roll winner for this week tomorrow off stream. I'm going to do it before stream starts tomorrow because, yeah, I'm going back to that method of doing it off stream. Me and Discord, we have a weekly sausage roll raffle. If you want to win a sausage roll or a hot drink. Beep papi. And who says back tomorrow noon? To Pippa. And thank you, Dave and Vagabond Wind, for contributing towards the community frequent fly mile challenge. It'd help if I pressed the right letters there. There you go. Pippa says evening and says indeed we are. Oh, She's Not Controlling is back tomorrow. Unfortunately, I shall not be able to watch, as I shall be watching the series finale for Better Call Saul. And Pippa says, I'm just stealing her clothes that she doesn't want. Oh. Oh, okay. So, she's not going through her entire wardrobe, you're making her go through her entire wardrobe. You're making her make you drinks, and then you're making her go through her entire wardrobe. Thank you for contributing towards the frequent fly mile challenge, Pippa. Where are we now with that? We're at 49%. Basically halfway through, and we've got 16 days left. So we're basically halfway through. My laptop's sounding like it's going to take off. Right. Look at these wonderful, wonderful... Oh my god, that's a lot of writing. Oh, that's so much text. Oh god. So much. That's so much text. Oh. Oh, it's in French, that's why. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so it's only like... So it's 6 pages. Okay, fuck it. Let's read. For those who watched the show as it aired, it's hard to believe that Friends is now 25 years old. The American sitcom aired for 10 seasons from 1994 to 2004, depicting the lives of 6 friends living in New York City, who spend a lot of time hanging out in a coffee shop. The show's premise is fresh, innocent, and appealing with plenty of mileage. There is escapist fun and gags aplenty as the comedic ensemble of Rachel, Ross, Joey, Chandler, Monica, and Phoebe negotiates the twists and turns of adult life. But the show also handles relatable issues, love lives, jobs, families, success, failure, how to live your life, and of course, friendships. Sorry, friendships. It is comedy with a story and a heart, easy for all kinds of audiences to connect with, the reason why the show's reruns still have a great appeal for all generations. This LEGO Ideas set pays homage to the coffee shop Central Perk, where the characters spent time together, but with the added layer of it being in its television studio set form. Created by Emmerich Fievet in collaboration with the LEGO Ideas team, we think it's a brilliant tribute to the phenomenon of Friends. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Then we have characters. So Ross Geller, Dr. Ross Eustace Geller, PhD, is a paleontologist and Monica's brother. The most academic character of the show, Ross is also a sweet-natured and quirky guy and a hopeless romantic. He's also a massive prick, by the way. He's the worst. He's the worst friend. He is the worst one. I'll not be taking questions. Ross has a child, Ben, from a former relationship and has a complicated but compelling on-off I wouldn't say compelling. On-off romance with Rachel throughout the series. Were they on a break or not? Then you got Rachel Green. Rachel Karen Green is the spoiled but warm-hearted and likeable daughter of a rich vascular surgeon and his wife. Rachel is introduced into the series in the first episode after she leaves her fiancé Barry at the altar and attempts to live independently working as a waitress. Rachel and Ross have some serious chemistry, and their on-off relationship is an overarching theme across the entire series. Then we have Monica E. Geller Bing, is the younger sister of Ross and best friend of Rachel, who she also rooms with. She works primarily as a chef at a variety of restaurants. Monica is also described as the mother hen of the group and is known for her competitive nature. She later marries Chandler. Then there's Joey Tribbiani. How you doing? Joey Francis Joey Tribbiani Jr. is a good-natured actor and food lover who becomes mildly famous for his role as Dr. Drake Ramore on the fictional hospital TV show Days of Our Lives. Not to get confused with the actual TV show Days of Our Lives. Joey is Chandler's roommate for most of the show and is popular with the ladies, known for his catchphrase / pickup line, "How you doing?" Then there's Chandler Muriel Bing, is Joey's roommate and wingman, a sarcastic but sweet guy who quits his suit job as an executive in a large multinational corporation to become an intern and later junior copywriter at an advertising agency. Chandler and Monica became a thing and later get married. And then last but certainly not least is Phoebe Buffay. Phoebe Buffay is a dizzy, sweet-natured masseuse who grew up homeless. She is an aspiring musician who plays the guitar and sings songs with somewhat unusual lyrics at the coffee shop. Right. Let's go to the first page. After all the various languages. Pippa says, nah, she initiated this, I'm just taking advantage of it. Okay. To be fair, that does sound like Charlie. Just giving herself lots of random work and tasks to do. Figara says, post a picture of the subs on Discord. Ooh, very, very nice. Too bad the taste doesn't translate through a picture. Yeah. I had some tikka masala curry for my dinner tonight. Had some garlic naan with it as well. Very yummy. Very, very yummy. I made it last night and I just had some leftovers from it today. And Lou asked the question of the day, which is, what's your favourite moment from Friends? The hit TV show Friends. Figaro says, a break was implied, however never agreed on. Exactly, and the terms of the break were never agreed on either. Although, something that I learned from that show, and just general life experience, is if someone says they want to go on a break, what that means is they want to have sex with other people. Whether that's me jumping to conclusions or not, I'm not sure. But that's what I've experienced, and that's what most other people on the internet also associate it with. So, now whenever someone says to me, I think we should go on a break, I'm just going to go, right, see ya. And just bounce. Not for me. Does this? Oh, it does. Kind of. Sorry. Yeah, what is your favourite moment from Friends? Lou says, nothing comes to mind. Figaro says, Monica's proposal to Chandler. Oh, that is a very, very nice moment. That is a very, very nice moment, indeed. That is one of my favourite moments as well. It's been a while since I've watched it. So I can't really think of any off the top of my head. But yeah, the proposal, amazing. Fucking... Jeez. I got streamer brain. I literally cannot think of anything. So Ross was right. In that one instance, yes, unfortunately so, Ross was right. And that's the only time that I'll ever say those words. Every other time, Ross is wrong and he's an idiot. But with that specific instance, Ross was right. Although, there should have been more communication as to what that meant. Because he just fucking goes for it. He doesn't even care. He's like, yeah, I'm doing this. And whilst that is what most people tend to use a break for, he should have, you know, he should have known better. Right. So the first character that we're building is the one and only Gunther. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Wonderful actor, wonderful character. A pivotal part to the show's success. The one and only Gunther. Right. now we'll start building the set. Figara says, introduction of Mike, Phoebe's boyfriend and eventual husband was also great. Oh my god, I completely forgot that Paul Rudd was in the show. Ah. Yes. Paul Rudd was amazing in Friends. Good old crap bag. I bloody love Paul Rudd. Just in everything. Just in general, I love Paul Rudd. But in Friends especially, he is phenomenal in that show. You know, the one role that I do not like from Paul Rudd is his role in Clueless, and that's purely because of the weird Pornhub shit that goes on in that movie. That's the one time that I've not liked something that Paul Rudd's done. That movie's weird. Why is having sex with your stepsister framed as like a romantic thing? Doesn't make sense. That should be framed as a, bro, you need some therapy and or jail. Fuck Clueless. Bad movie. I'm just saying it now. Bad movie. Dave. Hello, Dave. Welcome in. How has your weekend been? What have you been up to? How's your Monday been? Anyone else had rain today? I have not. No, I would like some rain. I would like it to not be 24 degrees at 9 PM. I would very much appreciate that. But alas, climate change is a thing, so not really much I can do about it at this rate, you know? I just gotta ride the wave, so to speak. And my nose is really itchy. My nose is incredibly itchy right now, and I don't know why. I think my hay fever tablets have worn off, and my nose is now fucked. It feels like I've got like little hairs that are just like tickling the inside of my nose. Lou says Knocked Up. I've never seen Knocked Up. Figaro says Phoebe and Joey agreed to set each other up for a blind date. Joey forgot and lied that he knew a mic, and he played the piano when Phoebe asked to hear something about her date. Oh my! I forgot that's how the scene goes. He's just like, Mike, and he's just like, yeah. And that's such like a Phoebe way of like meeting your future husband. Just some random guy who Joey pretends to know. That is a good scene. A good scene indeed. Where's the piece that I'm looking for? I'm looking for another one of these. Can anyone see it? There it is. Pippa says we had about 10 minutes of heavy rain, not the game. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just saw someone fucking swinging into a parking spot right outside my window, and they're like fucking like swerving it around. Don't know what the fuck that they're doing. Figaro says, and when Phoebe leaves, Joey just gets up and calls out Mike, and the guy in the corner just goes, yeah, yeah. Undying comedic gold. That is an amazing moment. That show has a lot of questionable jokes that haven't aged particularly well, but then a lot of it is like just really well written stuff. So it's hard to hate on Friends too much. And Lou says, does Emma also have the stepsis element? Oh god. I forgot about the baby. No, I don't think so. I think that's fine. Well, because it's like, in Clueless, they like live together for like their entire lives, right? I mean, it'd still be weird if Emma and Ben got together when they were older, but... Oh, you mean the novel? Oh. I thought you meant the child, who we never see grow up. I didn't realise it was based on a novel. The guy says, last week there was a proper storm here that cut the power off for 4 hours. Oh god. That's not good. That's not what you want. You want rain, but you don't want that much rain. Oh, I'm so fucking warm right now. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I might cry. The Jane Austen novel Clueless is based on. Figara says, I also love Monica calling out Ross's shit when Carol and Susan get engaged. I appreciate any moment in that series where someone just tells Ross off. It's like, yeah, Ross should, Ross should know better. Ross is a little bitch. Sorry, I just do not like Ross as a character. David Schwiller's fine, but Ross, no. I'm very warm and very sweaty. Wait, I'm gonna stand up quickly. Oh god, I literally unpeeled from the chair. Oh. Oh, the seat is so moist. Oh god, oh, I feel disgusting. Oh man, oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Fuck. The really annoying thing about the heat is that it's really hot, so you can't sleep. And then you're like, since I can't sleep, I may as well, do the thing to help me sleep. And then that just makes you sweatier and hotter, so then you can't sleep again. Right. I think I can sit back down now. I think I should be good if I sit back down. Oh god. It just doesn't feel pleasant. It doesn't feel very pleasant at all. Lou says, in the book, the Paul Rudd character is her brother-in-law and almost 40. Okay. Brother-in-law is different to stepbrother, so I guess that's a little bit more acceptable. It's still really fucking weird, mind you. It's still really weird. But, I guess it's more acceptable. But only a little bit. Like if I knew those people in, like if I were a character in that movie and I knew those people in the movie, I would be like, something's not right here, guys. And Craw, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Aloha. How have you been? What have you been up to at the weekend? How's your Monday been so far? Avgara says, that's something Friends was pretty modern on. They depicted Carol and Susan as just people who happen to be gay. And when they want to get married and Ross goes, why? Monica answers like you would answer the general question of why do people get married. Yeah. with some things like that, they were quite modern. But then, you know, they still had to do the old, you know... Chandler's parents joke, you know? They still had to do those sorts of jokes. Which has meant some of the humour's not aged particularly well. But for the most part, yeah, it was a relatively forward-thinking show. For the most part. So again, can't complain too much about it. It's not as bad as, like, Harry Potter, you know? Ugh. Yikes. There's something which has aged horribly. My god. I find it so funny that all J.K. Rowling had to do was, like, shut her mouth. And she couldn't even do that. She couldn't even keep quiet. And she just had to run her legacy into the ground. Oh, silly woman. Oh well. Oh well. And Crawl says, I had a great weekend. I played in a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Told everyone all I was going to do was play paper. I wore a shirt that said paper. I had a sign behind me that said paper. And I had a scrolling text box that said, I'm not lying, I'm going to play paper. And no one believed me that I was going to play paper. A real the boy who cried wolf situation there. And did you play paper? Did you only play paper throughout the whole thing? Yes. Okay. Well, at least you're a man of your word. And you're a bigger man than I. Because if that were me, after, like, the 10th time, I would have been like, right, now's my chance. Now's my chance. I'm gonna play... I'm gonna play rock. Just to screw you over. Avgar says, gotta love Susan too, like when Ross goes, you guys have a lot of books about being gay, and she goes, oh yeah, you have to take a course, otherwise they don't let you do it. I remember that joke. I like to sometimes use that joke, because that is one that I remember quite vividly, so I like to use that joke about being Asian. I'm like, yeah, I had to take a test to be Asian. They don't just let any old person be Asian. You have to be, you have to know what you're doing. So that is a joke that I can get behind. Girl says, at one point they sent out a group message reminding us it was at 1 PM Eastern Daylight Time. I said, don't you mean 1 PM Paper Daylight Time? And they're like, he's too far gone. He's too far gone. He's in the game. But nice. I'm glad that you had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. I went to a family party. Saw my fam that I hadn't seen in a while. There were some people there that that apparently I hadn't seen since I was like 3 years old. Obviously, I don't remember because I was 3 years old. So, and they, and they did the thing. They're like, "Oh my god, look at you! You're like an actual adult now." I was like, "Yep." I don't know who you are, but yep. Yeah, it was a nice evening. And I wore it was a 70s themed party. I wore the exact same outfit that I wore the Friday before for my work party. Because that's just how I dress now. I dress like I'm from the 70s. Because why not? I was wearing flared jeans and a cheetah print shirt, which was, again, the exact same outfit I was wearing at a work party. And then everyone was judging my Tash. They were like, oh, did you grow this specifically for this party? I was like, no. This has been here since 2020. And they've been like, oh, it's not grown very much. I was like, yeah, I know, okay? I don't grow hair. Oh. God. Of course, as at one point they sent, nope. I just read that. Figaro says, you have to take a test to be Asian, otherwise they don't let you do it. And then, sus face. Yeah, basically. Or was that your reaction? Because that's basically how everyone reacts whenever I say it. They just go, ha, you got the whole squad laughing, bro. Why are there so many people just like slamming car doors at this time? All I can hear is people opening and closing car doors. Again, another one. Another one. Why are people out and about at this time? On a Monday? On a school day? Cross says, like they didn't appreciate that as a dad. I found my joke and I was going to stay with it until it wasn't even funny anymore. Hey, if that ain't a dad thing to do, I don't know what is. Apart from, I'm trying to think of something that my dad did that was very daddish at the weekend. My dad didn't really do any, like, dad things at the weekend. I was very shocked. Well, I mean, he did wear a wig as part of his costume, because he doesn't have any hair. So that was quite like a daddish thing for him to do. Lou says, damn, it must be hard to get clothes for all the parties you go to. I know, I'm so popular. Ugh, you can't see, but I just flicked my hair. I'm so popular, I can't help it, you know? And yeah, this weekend I'm then doing pub golf, so I've got to wear a polo shirt. I'm still going to be wearing my flared jeans, obviously. The person organising it was like, no, Prem, you need to wear, like, chinos. I'm not wearing fucking chinos. Get out of it, man. I'm wearing flared jeans, nothing else. And that's my thing now. Oh! Sorry. Thank you very much for the follow, Jin ADHD. Is there a name you would like me to call you? Are you a fan of Lego and Lego building streams? It's very good to see you. Apologies for getting jump scared there by the sound. I'm just not used to hearing it. Figaro says, nah, just imagine you saying it with a blank face. Yeah, that is pretty much. That's pretty much just my general expression. Whenever I say anything, I just like to follow up with a blank face. One of my favourite things to do. My favourite way to tell a joke as well is I pretend that I don't find the joke funny. It's a good technique. And welcome in. I'm Gina, and a big fan of Lego. Very, very nice. It's very nice to have you here. I am Prem, aka FlyingPrem. I'm a variety streamer. On Mondays, I do Lego. So if you like Lego, every Monday, I do a Lego stream. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I then play video games. It's very lovely to have you here. That one. Yeah, and we are building Central Perk. I've already built the apartment set. And we're now building Central Perk. So I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy your stay at the FlyingPrem Hotel. Thank you, Pippa, for welcoming Gina in. Very, very lovely, Pippa. She can be alright. Sometimes. Figaro says, I mean, isn't it quite unfashionable to find your own jokes funny? Sometimes. Depends. Sometimes it's okay to find your own jokes funny. On stream, I find my own jokes funny. On stream, I can barely contain my laughter when I think of something funny. I have that, like, Norm Macdonald glint in my eye when I think of something dumb to say on stream. But yeah, in real life, I don't really do that as much. Because in real life, I don't really... I don't know, it's weird, like... In real life, when I'm talking to people and stuff... Obviously, because it's in conversation, I have to, you know, it's like quite quick. So I just sort of say it and then it's out there, right? And sometimes I don't even mean to say anything funny and people just start laughing. Like, oh shit, alright. I could be like, I want to fucking, you know... Exactly. It's like that. Whereas obviously, here, it's, you know, it's just me physically talking, so I have more time to think of things. So then I can let a dumb joke sit with me for a few seconds but before I say it, whereas usually I would just blurt it out. And Gina says, hey Prem, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Very, very good to have you here. I've built Central Perk. I love it. Ooh, very, very nice. Do you have the apartment set as well? Because I really do love the apartment set. The apartment set is nice. That is a nice set. I prefer it to this one. To Central Perk. But Central Perk is debatably more iconic, I feel. Like, Central Perk, you know you're looking at, like, a Friends thing. Whereas with the apartments, it's like, if you look at the apartments, then you're like, oh yeah, it's the Friends apartments. But if you just glance at it, you're like, oh, I don't... some random apartments. It's why I'm not a big fan of, because obviously they recently revealed that there's going to be The Office Lego set. And it's just, the idea of that, to me, I'm not really a fan of that idea in general. It's an office building. Like, I get that it's, you know, iconic or whatever now, in its own right, but it's an office building. It's not the most particularly interesting location. And it's one that wouldn't be instantly recognizable. It's like, at least with Friends, it's like it's like quite unique shape, quite unique colors. The office it's an office. It looks like an office, unless if you look at the characters, unless you look at the minifigs and the Easter eggs that they have, you're not going to be able to tell that it's The Office. I don't know. To me, it just seems a bit silly. Avigaro says, though, if we didn't find our own jokes funny, why would we tell them, right? Exactly. This is the thing. You wouldn't say something that you would consider a joke unless if you found it funny. And then it's like a catch-22. And people says, sometimes I try. Sometimes you do try to be nice. Helen says, Prem, do you have your eye on any new Lego? No. I am far too broke to be thinking about Lego. At the moment, I have my eye on you know, like, surviving, basically. That's what I have my eye on. I've not been able to think about treating myself for the past few months. My treat is like 5 Arizona iced teas, you know? That's like my treat. I have to treat myself on a small scale now. Which is very, very depressing, it has to be said. Very depressing. I do not like being an adult. It sucks. Big time. It sucks big time. I want money, please. And my friend that's organising the pub golf, he messaged me yesterday being like, "Oh, Prem, you need to transfer me £3 for a golf glove." I was like, "What? No, I'm not giving you £3. I've already given him like £50 for the drinks for the day, you know, because it's basically he's gonna basically just get all the rounds from his card, so we've all transferred him money for the drinks ahead of time." And I was like, I'm not giving you extra money on top of that for a fucking golf glove. Like, £3, that is enough to get me lunch for a week, you know? That's like a bag of spinach and then 5 cans of tuna. Four cans of tuna, sorry. God damn. And thank you, Lou, for the laugh track. Gina says, "I don't have the apartment set. I would love to get it, to be honest." Yeah, it's a very nice set. Very, very nice looking. And the office one doesn't grab me either. Yeah, it just feels weird. I got to go. Just wanted to come show some support and drop a follow. Hopefully next time I can stay a bit longer. Nice meeting you all, and thanks for the lovely welcome. No, thank you for stopping by, Gina, and thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, wherever in the world you are, and yeah, hopefully see you soon. But don't worry, you don't need to apologize for only being here a little bit. It's very nice to have you. So thank you very much, Gina. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will definitely be back. Thank you. It's just late here. Gotta walk doggos and sleep. Ooh, very, very nice. I will ask you when you are here another day about doggos. But that's fine. Enjoy your doggo walk and make sure you get lots of sleep. Take care all. Thank you very much, Gina. Thank you. Figaro says, "Sometimes when I meet new people, I get compliments on my sense of humour. I tend to go, give it a year, because in the end I do consider myself quite a serious person. In good ways and bad." I mean, I just like to say that in general. Just, you know, give it a year. We'll see how you feel about me in a year. Most of the time it gets to like a month and then like, ugh, no, not for me. Not for me. And I'm like, yep, told you. Told you. Oh, that Prem seems like a cool dude. Give it a week, mate. Just you wait until I start talking about something that I'm passionate about, and then you go, that guy's a loser, you know? Where is that piece? There it is. Figaro says, "There are 2 things I don't like, and I've learned I should watch where I share them." Oh, and I've learned I should watch where I share those things I don't like. The Office and Brace Yourself. Toy fucking Story. Figari, this is a safe space and everything, but what the fuck? Why do you not like Toy Story, please? How dare you? How dare you, Detective Diaz? I need to know the reasoning behind this, please, Fugari. Hope to see you again. Look at everyone being so nice and lovely to new people. It's very refreshing. How come people here can't be nice to me like that? You're all like, oh, Prem, oh, you're a fucking idiot. Do a funny thing, you fucker, haha. Like, you'll just bully me. You'll absolutely bully me. Lou says the first impressions I give usually is,
oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Motherfucker. See? I have to say, that is one of my favourite sound alerts I've added, just because whenever I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, fair. I can't argue with it. Whenever anyone wants to use it against me, I'm like, fair, sure, yep, you are well within your rights to make fun of me. But Lou says, my first impression I give usually is, what's up his arse? What do you mean by that? What? What do you have up your arse, Vagabond Wind? Kinda sus. Kinda sus there. Sussy baka. I really need to fart. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Hello, Big Haircut. The one and only Sir Big Haircut, if I may be so bold. If that's allowed here. What is going on here? I see. Hello, Mr. Big Haircut. How are you doing? How was your weekend? What have you been up to? How's your Monday been? Very good to see you. And Helen says, we are here, aren't we? Isn't that nice enough? Yes, that is very nice. Thank you, guys. That is very nice you being here. But I feel like some of us get a thrill out of being here just to be mean to me. I'm not going to name names. But there are a few people here who like to be here just to bully old Prem. Okay. You almost did it. You almost did it, Helen. Thank you very much for not doing it. That was a burp, sorry. Bigger says, hiya. A big sloppy wet kiss. Has anyone ever... This is a random question. Has anyone here ever been given a big sloppy wet kiss like that by someone other than, like, their aunt? That's like a very aunt kiss. It's like a... You know. You know, it's like a very, like, fat family kiss. It's like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long, and then they just, like, wrap you up in a hug, and then you're like, get the fuck away from me. You know, that sort of kiss. That makes it sound a lot more sus than it is. Lou says, like, I look down on the person or something because I'm quite... Motherfucker. You bastard. In the year of our Lord, 2022, being rickrolled. I apologise to everyone here. You've all been rickrolled. You've been gnomed! But Lou says, like, I look down on the person or something because I'm quiet and they interpret it as I'm mighty high to talk to you. Like, oh, right, okay. You don't mean literally what's up your ass. You mean, like, you've got, like, a stick up your ass or something. Not quite literally, I've got, like a Barbie doll just shoved up there for safekeeping, you know? You don't mean like that. I get you. Biggie says, me and Nat have been stuck on a train for the past hour and a half because a thunderstorm has killed all the trains. Oh my god. So we've been on this train for about 5 hours or something total. Oh, that fucking sucks. Very sorry to hear that. Sending you both lots of love. Hey, maybe for There Until Midnight you can watch the final episode of Better Call Saul on the train. I mean, that wouldn't be fun to have to sit there until midnight, but if it happens, you get to watch Better Call Saul. But in spite of that, I hope you two are doing well, just in general, you know, current circumstances aside. I hope you're doing well in general. I might fart. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna fart, so I'm gonna mute my mic quickly. Didn't need to mute my mic because that was silent. So that's gonna come back to haunt me in a few seconds. If I just start randomly gagging, you will know why. I think we're good. Maybe the scent hasn't travelled to my nose yet, but I think we're good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lou says, like Drew Barrymore, I've never been kissed. I've never seen that, sorry. Big Guy says, okay, so, Toy Story was a movie I saw as a foo tiny. Didn't entertain, scared me a bit, paid no more mind to it. I got a Disney song CD when I was but a small girl. The CD had some nice songs in it, interrupted by a fucking "You Got a Friend in Me," and then the hype. It's the best thing. It's my favorite movie, best movie ever, my childhood favorite movie. Well, I was like, it's okay, I guess, but goddamn, do I hate the opening song with a burning passion. Followed by years of people trying to convince me it's the best thing ever, and that's a perfect recipe to make someone dislike Toy Story. Yeah, in general. Whenever someone doesn't like something, and then everyone else is going, oh, you should like it, you need to like it. It's like, okay, that makes me like it less. So, yeah, I agree with that sentiment. I, personally, you know, love the Toy Story movies. And Toy Story 3 makes me cry every time that I watch it. But yeah, I would get why you don't like it, and why you don't like the songs, and why you don't like it after years of people telling you should like it. Because whatever people like and don't like is entirely up to them. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, and we're unable to change other people's opinions, because that would be very silly. But you know what? If you had a different CD, if you had different CDs, then maybe it wouldn't have been an issue, because you wouldn't have had to hear the song so much. So all you needed was some different CDs. CDs nuts in your mouth. Anyway. And ever since whenever I tried to give it another chance, I just couldn't get invested and ended up just bored out of my mind. Fair. I mean, yeah, if you didn't like it as a kid, then you're probably not going to like it as an adult, to be honest. It is very much like a nostalgia movie, so... Very much a nostalgia movie. And Helen, thank you for using !fart. Everyone go follow the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful She's Not Controlling. They're having their glorious return tomorrow, apparently. That's what Pippa said. Whether we all believe her is a different question. But apparently they're back tomorrow, and everyone should go follow them. And you know who else? You know who else people should go follow as well? You all... Look. You guys here, you're all regulars. You should all go follow each other. In case you don't all follow each other, and in case there's anyone here that's not a regular, go follow Helen. Go follow Fugari. And fuck it, May as well. Go follow no one. Because I didn't... I'm typing one-handed and I'm not looking at the keyboard. Go follow Biggie as well. If you don't already, you'll follow each other. Follow them. And also, of course, I had to scroll up. Of course, the wonderful Aloha Crawl. And yes, I did steal... Thank you, Fugari. I did steal that from Biggie. So, everyone go follow each other. Especially Biggie, since I steal a lot of things from him. Biggie says, we're still to watch last week's Better Call Saul. What? Gonna make a night of it tomorrow for the finale. Oh, a double feature. A double episode for the ending. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow during lunch, because I physically am incapable of waiting until after work, so I'm just gonna fucking watch it during my lunch break. I'm very excited. I'm very upset that it's coming to an end. I know all good things, you know, yada yada yada, whatever that fucking bullshit is, but I'm very upset, and I do not want it to end. I want more, please. Considering I've waited, what, like, 2 years? 3 years since the last fucking season, and now it's just over? Just like that? What the hell's that about, you know? That's not fair. Helen says, pick a number between 1 to 5. 3. Pippa says, love to live unpredictably. Exactly. We love unpredictability here. I'm a wild card, baby! And yet Figaro says, everyone follow each other, says Biggie. Oh no, is this what I picked? Ow! Owie! Owie! My ears! Why were you making me choose a torture method for me? Biggie says the tried and tested formula works every time. 60% of the time it works every time. Figaro says 100% effectiveness. And says you picked it. No, I didn't know what I was picking. That's very mean. Figaro says it's so effective, I now know many people's address without knowing their names. Huh? Who's... You don't know my address, surely. No one knows my address. Not even Pippa knows my address. And she's known me for many a year. At least I don't think Pippa knows my address. Dave says, Helen is evil. There is no other explanation. Well, evil's a strong word. But yes, I 100% agree. Evil. Evil, evil, evil. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Helen is wonderful, and everyone should go follow Helen. If you don't already. Swap ears again. Today, during my lunch break, I had to unclog my shower drain. Sorry, this is completely irrelevant to anything any of us were talking about. But during my lunch break, I had to unclog my shower drain after eating because I almost flooded my entire bathroom this morning. Because my shower thing is like that deep. The water was like there. And I didn't realise. Because I was like, you know, I had my eyes closed, I was washing my body, I was washing my hair, and then I looked down, I was like, oh shit, that's a lot of water. That's a lot of water not going down the drain. So I had to unclog that bad boy. It was just a bunch of hair. Because I didn't clean it at the weekend. Well, I haven't really cleaned it properly for the last 2 weeks. And so yeah, it was a bit clogged with hair. So that was a fun lunch. Anyway. Pippa says, I think you did send it to me once, but might have been on Snapchat. Would be gone by now. See? Pippa doesn't know. Pippa's a fake friend? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I? Maybe Pippa has been using me this entire time. For nefarious purposes. I don't know what nefarious purposes they would be. Figaro says, I follow you, Prem. I've been told too many times. I know your toilet schedule. Everyone knows my toilet schedule. I'm very... I have no qualms with telling everybody about my toilet schedule. Even potential people, you know, even people that I'm potentially trying to woo. I live my life by a strict set of moral codes, which is be as honest as I possibly can about everything in my life. That's how I like to frame it, instead of just saying overshare all the time. Because that's what it is. I'm just oversharing constantly. But I just like to call it being honest. Being trustworthy. Hannah says I might even stream again soon. You should. You should stream again soon. Lou says, do people still use Snapchat? Me and Pippa use it. Just to chat to each other. I don't know why we use Snapchat, of all social medias, of all things. But, yeah, we use Snapchat to talk to each other. I literally don't talk to anyone else on Snapchat. Just Pippa. And then occasionally I might, you know, I might talk to someone else on Snapchat. No, that never happens. So Dave says to Helen, stream building Lego. Yes, please. I love Lego streams and I love Helen streams, so that would be amazing. The guy says, I'm so old I found out about Snapchat after it had already pretty much died. Snapchat is, yeah. It's very much a dead thing. Although I think, like, Gen Zers use Snapchat now. I think it's, like, come back into fashion. You know, for the reason it's always, you know, for the reason it used to be in fashion. I think it's now back in fashion for that reason. Pippa says, I use Snapchat to talk to 3 friends, Prem being one of them. Haven't looked at a Snapchat story in years. Prem sends me pictures. Whoa, Pippa? Oh, of his outfits. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I do not. That is a white-faced lie. But no, yeah, I do send you pictures of my outfits. I have no one else to send them to. So I just go, outfit of the day. And then I let Pippa get on with her day. Oh, I was only meant to grab one of those. Yeah. Snapchat is easiest for that. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna send you just like full photos every day of my outfit. Considering Pippa has not once asked for a picture of my outfit, and I just send her an outfit of the day picture, and she's like, nice. Because I mean, yeah, what else are you meant to say to someone when they send you a picture of their outfit? You know, I'm just like, here's a picture of my outfit. This is what I look like today. I don't know why, I just do it. And Vigara says, it's all about who you want to sell your info to, because you're going to sell it to someone. I want to sell mine to China. Helen says, but my latest Lego set is massive. What's your latest Lego set, Helen? What Lego sets have you been buying recently? Since I imagine you are able to buy Lego more regularly than I'm able to. You know, with having lived in your own place for a lot longer than I have. So therefore you know how to use your money more wisely than I do. And Lou says, so dick pics are back in fashion? They are back in fashion indeed. Pippa says to Helen, do it. The guy says, they were never in fashion, it just seems to be a hobby that is constantly rising and falling in popularity. Yeah. I have never once sent an unsolicited dick pic. I know. The bar is like below the ground for that to be like a thing for me to brag about. But that's where the bar is. And I'm above it, so... Oh, shit. So yeah, eat that. Sorry, that's me. That was me. Pippa says, I appreciate them. Prem's outfit pics, not unsolicited dick pics. No. I've never sent any dick pic to Pippa, believe it or not. Unsolicited or solicited. And Helen says, I have the new big castle. Ooh, is that the retro one? The retro style castle. Very, very nice. That's expensive. That's a big castle. Damn. Vicky says, the fucking train's moving. What time to be alive? I'm going to live forever. No one can stop me. Who's laughing now, Dad? I imagine that's all the emotions that Biggie is currently feeling. But I'm very happy for you, Biggie. Soon you'll be back home in no time. It'll feel like no time has passed for you, but for us, it would have been 15 years. And Helen says unsolicited. Wait, did I say solicited or unsolicited? I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic. I've sent solicited dick pics, but never unsolicited. Lou says, what about solicited dick pics? I've sent my fair share of those, unfortunately. And Bo Burnham was right on the nose when he made the song Sexting. My God. Whenever someone asks you for a solicited dick pic after sending you a solicited, tit pic, you then just have that realization of Jesus fucking Christ. I never learn. And you're just like, well, this is happening, I guess. Not a fun experience. Just in general, just don't do it. Just never do it. Do not take pictures of your penis. Handy tip for you there. People that have penises. Do not take pictures of them. I feel like we all know that. Says, I'm proud to say I have never seen Prem's peen. Yeah. This is true. In all the years that we've known each other, it's a miracle that you haven't, to be honest. Considering the amount, like, I have, like, no shame. I will just walk around, cock and balls out. I don't give a fuck. I mean, that is, you know, that isn't strictly true. I do care if my, like, cock and balls are out, but I will just walk around in underwear like it's nobody issue, you know? So I'm shocked that more people, like, haven't seen my penis. Just in general. The amount of people that have seen my penis is acceptable. Anyway, that's what this stream has come to. Pippa took the words right out of my mouth. Vigara says, I think the answer was already implied. Yeah, if someone specifies, I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic, yeah, that answers that question pretty confidently. Vigara says, I'm proud to say I have indeed seen Prem's green peen. You have seen the green peen. The infamous gingerbread house green peen. A little Easter egg. An Easter peen. Inside that house. And then says, yes, the retro castle. It was my reward to myself for getting through the school year. A very well-deserved reward indeed. Indeed. Very proud. I want some Lego. To be fair, then, if I get enough money, that I feel like I can sensibly purchase Lego, the two sets that I have my eye on the most are the Globe and Optimus Prime. Those are the two sets that I would love to buy if I had the money. Lou says, you received an unsolicited tit pic then? Never unsolicited, no. No. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that. Vigara says, asking the real questions. Lou says, or somebody was like, can I see your dick, please? Yeah. Those have been the only times that I've sent dick pics, is when someone's specifically gone, please send me a photo, I would like to see a photo. And I go, alright, here you go. And I send it and I go, ugh. Pippa says, we have a wasp in our living room. This is our doom. Kill it. Kill it with fire. I had a wasp come into my room yesterday whilst I was playing GTA. And I was chilling. I wasn't letting it know that I feared it. I was like, I'm gonna breathe normally, you know, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I'm gonna sit here and not move, and it'll be fine. And then it, like, flew around for a bit, and then it landed on my knee. And I immediately screamed at the top of my lungs. I did like a proper Troy from Community scream, and I like ran out the room. I was like, oh, there's a wasp! I was doing so well up until that point. So I was there like, I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna stand my ground. That wasp ain't getting near me. And if it does, I'm gonna keep strong. And then, yeah, and then I screamed really loudly. Figaro says to Pippa, it was nice knowing you. Big says, my friend taught me that if you catch a wasp by the head, it can't sting you. Oh. That sounds awful. Helen says, hide. Big says, so just catch it out of the air, head first. You should catch it with chopsticks, because then, even if it tries to sting you, it can't. You just go, whoosh, and you got a fly. You got a wasp there. What the fuck's he gonna do? Nothing. He can't do nothing. Figaro says, I guess Big Haircut and Co are taking over. She's not controlling then? Yeah. We're all gonna head over there now. And we're gonna take over. We're gonna have to move Pippa and Charlie out of the flat. And then we'll take over and it'll be fine. Helen says, or talk at it. Wasps don't like CO2. Ah. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. I usually just run and hide and scream. That's my plan for dealing with most things, though. Most things I just run and hide and scream. It's a foolproof way of dealing with most of life's problems. Run, hide, scream, cry. Not in that order. Pippa says it's hidden in our snake plant. He's gonna come out when you least expect it, and he's gonna fuck you up. That wasp is gonna fuck you up. Just saying. Just saying. The guy says, Pippa and Charlie's wasp-stung corpses, you mean? Yeah. I didn't want to say corpses, because it might seem a bit morbid. But yeah, that is what I meant. I'm glad that we were on the same wavelength there, Figaro. Very weird shape and angle. Helen says, as long as we have a ginger, I think we could take over. She's not controlling. Natalie, come on down. It's your lucky day. You get to be Pippa. And the guy says, who's going to be ginger one? Natalie, obviously. Oh, you know what I decided to rewatch today? I decided to rewatch a bunch of Every Frame of Paintings videos. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he was like a video essayist on YouTube a few years back, and he just randomly stopped uploading one day. But honestly, some of the best video essays on YouTube. I love them. And every now and then I'll just randomly rewatch them. So I rewatched the Jackie Chan one, the Edgar Wright one, the David Fincher one. Top-notch stuff, really is. F.R.I.E.N.D.S says, I just want to secure the future of my favourite channels on Twitch in case of a WASP-initiated massacre. Who would take over this channel? If a WASP were to come in now and kill me live on stream, if it were to stab me multiple times with its stinger live on stream, who would come in to replace me? Dev Patel? No, I'm kidding. He plays me in the movie. He wouldn't replace me on stream. Pippa says your housemate. No, my housemate doesn't like cameras. He doesn't like being recorded in any way, shape, or form, so he would refuse. He would just come in, go, right, FlyingPrem's over, it's done. And then he would bounce. Never to be heard from again. Helen says Prem does a good impression of Charlie. Do I? I don't want to do one now, because now I feel like I've been put on the spot. Biggie does a good impression of Charlie. Figura says, your mum. I know you didn't mean it like that, but I just like, your mum. Lou says, Flying Wasp. Flying Wasp. Oh, the Wasp would take over. It was all just an elaborate ruse for the Wasp to take over FlyingPrem. And Helen says, yes, and Pippa says, Flying Mum. To be fair, Flying Mum would be down to do it. She would love that. She loves the attention. She loves the attention that you guys give her. The ultimate comeback of Flying Mum. Flying Mum's doing very well, in case anyone's wondering. Obviously, I saw her at the weekend. My parents were trying to, they were trying to get me to go with them. When we went to, because obviously it was like an hour and a half away. Where the party was, we had to like get a hotel and everything. And my parents were trying to get me to go in the car with them. And they're like, oh yeah, it'll save you fuel, you know, you won't have to buy any fuel. You won't have to think about it or anything. And I was like, I mean, that sounds nice, but I can't think of anything worse than sitting in a car for an hour and a half. Not doing anything, not being able to listen to my own music. So, no thanks. I didn't say it quite as meanly as that. I did say, I'm fine with driving myself, you know, it means I can listen to my music and whatever. They're like, oh no, but fuel. I was like, yeah, I don't mind paying the fuel because I would like to you know, drive. Basically, that was it. Helen says, you both are good in different ways. Different ways. I like to hope good ways. Oh, I forgot that I gave him this. There you go, he has a little coffee tray. And Helen says, I was about to ask how is Flying Mum. Yeah, Flying Mum is good. Flying Dad is good as well. But yeah, I drove over there I drove over there by myself. I listened to 2 Weekend albums, and then on the way back, I listened to Harry's House, and then I listened to the Tyler the Creator album. That was what I got up to. And yeah, I hung out with my parents. I had some breakfast with them on Sunday morning. We had like a breakfast but buffet in the hotel that we were staying at. So I had some breakfast with them and then hung out with them for a little bit, and then I went home. It was great. I was able to hang out with them on my own terms, which is what I like. I didn't have to be sat in the car awkwardly for an hour and a half each way. But says I got sent an amazing video of Flying Mum dancing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I did send you a video. So I saw her dancing and I was just like, she looks so silly right now. Just dancing up there by herself. So I sent a video to Pippa. F.R.I.E.N.D.S says, right, we're back just chatting with Flying Mum. For 10,000 frequent flyer miles, you can redeem a silent moment for FlyingPrem. We'll all just sit here in silence and remember Prem. That silly boy. And thank you very much, Vigari, for contributing towards the frequent fly mile community challenge. Bib says, going into lurk mode, about to watch Angels in America as we couldn't go to the real theatre tonight. Ooh, very, very, very nice. I hope you enjoy. That's the Andrew Garfield one, right? Much love to you all. That's fine. We are actually ending stream here. So that's fine. And Biggie says, my connection to the stream is so poor I must vacate the stream with elegance and grace. Please look after each other's mothers during this dark time. No worries, Biggie. I hope you enjoy. Get home safe. And yeah, thank you very much for popping by. But yeah, like I said, we're going to wrap stream up there, actually. So don't worry, guys. You don't have to do too much vacating of streams. Let me look up what we got coming up next on Flying Mum. Twitch.tv/FlyingMum. So this week we are playing some Hitman on Tuesday. Tomorrow we're playing some Hitman. And then we're starting a new game on Thursday. And does anyone want to take a guess as to what the new game is? I've decided something that we're going to start doing is we're going to start having 2 long play games on, at least for this round. For this like go of long play games. So we're going to have 2 games. We're going to be playing the first one Thursday, and then we're going to be playing the second one next week. And then we're going to alternate. Helen says, how is Barnaby in the heat? Barnaby is not doing too hot. He's not doing too well, sorry, should I say. He does get in the way at night, I'm not going to lie. I'm there trying to sleep, and I'm like really warm, and then there's just like a thing there. There's just like a big fluffy thing there. But Barnaby himself he's not doing too bad. He's a bit squished from how much I squish him in my sleep. But apart from that, he is all good. Figaro says, thank you for the stream. 90s. No, thank you. Ass in Creed. That is one of the games. We are going to be... That's not the game we're playing this week. So Tuesday we're playing tomorrow we're playing Hitman 2, and then on Thursday we're going to be starting the game Hollow Knight. That is one that in the past people have raised some interest in seeing me play. I don't know much about it other than it's quite difficult, so that'll be interesting. Yes, that's going to be one of the new games we're starting, and then the other long play game we're going to be starting is Assassin's Creed. We're doing the Ezio trilogy, so we're going from Assassin's Creed 2, and that'll be next week. Figaro says, I didn't know Sims 4 with high school years counted as a new game. Unfortunately, I don't have high school years. The only pack I have is Seasons. That's the only one that I have. But YouTube, thank you very much for popping by. Like I said, we are back tomorrow with some Hitman 2. So we'll see you then. Thank you very much, YouTube.